We all love watching Martijn Doolaard's projects in the Italian Alps. He is a man of many talents. In addition to being a YouTuber with more than 690,000 subscribers, he is also a graphic designer, photographer, travel writer, musician, and an author. Martijn's story is quite interesting. In this video, I'll tell you how, for the love of nature, he cycled from Amsterdam to Singapore and later from Vancouver to Patagonia, and how an old couple in the Redwood Forest inspired him to start living off the grid. I'll also tell you what made Martijn settle in the Italian Alps. So, now let's start from the beginning. Martijn Doolaard was born on December 17, 1983 in the Netherlands. He grew up in southern Netherlands in his family's nursery, in a big garden. His father is a minister in a Dutch Protestant church. Previously, he was a landscaper, whereas Martijn's mother was a caretaker and technical and financial manager of the house. His oldest brother, Jan, is a carpenter, and he, through phone, helps Martijn in his carpentry projects in the Alps. Martijn's second brother, Anne, is a landscaper, and the youngest brother, Sebrin, is a videographer and animator. Now, let's take a brief look at Martijn's education and career. He studied graphic designing from de Eindhoven School and graduated in 2006. He worked as a designer at various organizations like Volkracht Grafisch Antwerp, Brand New in Weesp, Design Bridge in Singapore, Q&Y Creative in New York. Later, Martijn started working as a freelance designer at Design Bridge, VBAT, and DBOD. In January 2011, he started Damp Design, and he still runs this. While working as a designer in cities, Martijn missed nature. Also, as his monotonous job required him to watch computer screens for long hours, he decided to take a break from it and immerse himself in a physical activity. So, he decided to cycle from Amsterdam to Singapore. He felt cycling to be a perfect choice, as a bike would not only connect him with nature but also would be fast enough to take him to his destination, and he could easily ride around 100 kilometers per day and also carry all his luggage on the bike. Also, a bicycle could be ridden on every type of road and could be easily parked. On April 16, 2015, Martijn started his solo cycling journey in Amsterdam and started cycling eastwards. A year later, he reached Singapore. In this journey, he rode his Surly long-haul trucker bike through 18 countries and traveled more than 17,000 kilometers. In this trip, Martijn was completely independent, as he carried all the required things, including a tent and a sleeping bag, and camped in remote places and led a minimalist life. After finishing this journey, he returned to Amsterdam and wanted to produce a movie on his journey, as he was into videography. But as he had loads of photos of his journey and also, as he journaled daily, he compiled them and wrote a book titled 1 Year on a Bike, From Amsterdam to Singapore, and published it on March 25, 2017. After this cycling journey, Martijn returned to his monotonous city life. But a year later, he grew tired of the city life and decided to embark on a long cycling journey, this time around from Vancouver to Patagonia in South America. So, Martijn moved to Vancouver and bought a new bike, a Surly ECR 29 Plus, and all other required gear. He also took his laptop and hard disks, as he decided to work as a freelancer on the journey. He started bikepacking in June 2017 in Vancouver and used to take breaks in between, whenever he had freelance work to do. This time also, Martijn published a book on his journey. His book, titled 2 Years on a Bike, From Vancouver to Patagonia, was published on November 9, 2021, and is available in English, German, and French. While on this journey, he traveled through the British Columbia Highway 101, where he met an old couple, Kent and his wife. Martijn was inspired by them after learning that they were independently living deep in the forest for more than 35 years. Thanks to his love for nature and love for camping outdoors, he decided to live off the grid. Martijn first visited the Italian Alps on his bike and was so mesmerized by its beauty that he quit traveling and bought about 6 acres of land in the Alps and started living there. He purchased 2 historic stone cabins on top of a hill in the north side of the Alps and is currently renovating them and shares these projects on his YouTube channel. For him, his channel is an accountability partner to work on his property. Prior to settling here, Martijn had traveled and lived in a Land Rover vehicle for a while. He is a freelance graphic designer and a part-time YouTuber, and loves the silence and solitude in the lap of nature in the Alps. Even though there's no one to teach Martijn to work on stone cabins, he learns skills like carpentry and plumbing through YouTube videos and by applying his learnings. He also seeks the help of his carpenter brother through phone, and also, his YouTube viewers provide suggestions to him through comments. Even though Martijn started his channel on January 22, 2011, he started working on it only from April 2015. He earns from a variety of sources like ads, affiliate marketing, and merchandise on YouTube. He also accepts donations on PayPal and Patreon. Martijn shoots his videos with a Sony Alpha 7 III camera and a DJI Air 2S drone, and relies on a small solar setup for all his electricity needs. In addition to the stone cabins, he has other properties like a meadow near the hill and an apartment in Amsterdam, which he bought at 27. His plan is to first renovate his cabins and then farm, have a garden and grow vegetables in it, have some animals and a chicken coop with chicken, and have a pond, an outdoor kitchen with a pizza oven. So, how are you inspired by the success story of Martijn Doolaard? Please comment below. If you are into reading, I've also written his story on my website, which I'm linking in this video's description. Finally, if you are interested in more success stories of your favorite YouTubers, please subscribe to my channel.